Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna make this relatively quick, a few minutes tops, because as y'all can hear, it's really windy outside, and I know this audio sucks with all these metal doors clanking around. So, welcome back to another video. I have not stopped number one. The Lone Star Bass Series open tomorrow on Lake Arlington. Practice was honestly pretty good. I caught a 5.5 pounder, and then like a bunch of other, good sized ones. So, that was also last weekend when it was 80 degrees. It'll be 25 at takeoff tomorrow morning. So I know the areas that have fish, but I don't know what they're going to be doing tomorrow. Super muddy water, so they could be shallow. They could have backed off to brush piles. I'm not sure. I'm prepared for both. But anyways, I'm going to go through real fast what I think my key setups are going to be. So right here, I just have a Hog Farmer A-rig with some Kitech swim baits on a Dobbins Sierra Alabama rig rod. And then next, I have a Buckeye jig, flipping jig on a Dobbins Maverick. I have a Dobbins Sierra spinning rod set up with a spot eliminator shaky head from Buckeye. I have a big blade chatterbait, super bright, so if it's muddy and they're shallow, they ain't gonna miss it. They may not want to eat it, but they gonna see it. So that's why I got that tied on. And then I got a jerk bait. You can't go anywhere in the winter without a jerk bait. I'm probably not gonna throw it much, but if I see one suspended, I might throw at it. So that's just for safety. And then you also can't go nowhere without a little Bill Lewis rattle trap in the winter. This is a real bright red, kind of a Rayburn red type color, so I think it'll be good tomorrow. I think I'll probably catch some fish on this. Again, I'm fishing tomorrow completely different than how I fished in practice, because practice, they were actually starting to push up. Water temps were in the low 60s, and now the water temps are down in the high 40s, 7 days apart. So these fish are not going to know what hit them. But anyways, next, have a little jackhammer action with a Gary Yamamoto trailer. And then I got a little drop shot with a robo worm on it. A little robo worm hologram dawn action. If I need to, I'm going to change to straight chartreuse. If that's a bite, I think it's going to be really good. But this is typically the worm that I do most of my damage on. It's just a hologram dawn. Robo worm. And then here's a bait that I think could do insanely well tomorrow. I also think it could be a mimic, and my mind is overthinking it, and it doesn't catch anything tomorrow. But I got a spinner bait. And for those of you that are colorblind, this is straight up chartreuse. So hopefully they see it. Like I said, they're going to see it. They may not want to eat it, but they ain't going to not see it. And then last but definitely not least, I have a little DT8 action, just kind of like a Missouri craw type color. Bright enough it'll stand out in this water, and hopefully that'll be the deal. So if y'all didn't notice, I don't really have any slow baits on, really. Most of them are fast baits. That's because I think even though the fish are going to be slow and lethargic, I'm going to slow roll these moving baits, and I think the key is going to be getting baits in as many strike zones as possible. So without further ado, I got a 5:30 check-in in the morning. I'll let y'all know with the boat number. We're expecting about 30 boats for the open and about 60 for the regular season event. So hopefully it's a really good turnout. Hopefully we can catch some fish. Hopefully we'll bring some money home. And without further ado, I will catch y'all tomorrow morning. Peace. Alrighty, we're all launched in the water. I think we have about 25-ish boats. I'm number 10 going out this morning, so hopefully when I get my starting spot, the wind will be pounding it, so Hopefully it's not too blown out. If it is, then I might fish it for like 5 minutes and leave and go find some cover. Or I might start somewhere with cover. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I'll make the spur of the moment decision whenever boat number 10 is called. So, gonna chunk around some stuff. Some bright colored spinnerbaits and chatterbaits. And I will, y'all sit back and watch. Well, I got a 6 in the box, so let's keep on going. Just caught a 2-pounder. Now I'm up to about 8 pounds with 2 fish. This is better than I thought, honestly. It's been pretty tough practice, and it's only like 9 o'clock and I have 2. I thought I wasn't gonna catch any till later on in the day when it warmed up, but hopefully they just keep on biting, and by 3 o'clock I got 5. Alrighty, while I'm taking my really fast granola bar lunch break at about 1:20, I'm gonna go into a little bit about what's going on today. So, GoPro is done. I've got all 3 fish catches on camera, I believe. I'm not gonna try any more today, probably. I have about an hour and a half left, so I'm gonna keep on just fishing some ramps. I just fished the one again that I caught the 6 at. That's where I'm sitting right now eating lunch, about to leave. Probably gonna run back to that little bit of grass that I caught the one with the chatterbait with. Fish that for maybe close to 30 to 45 minutes, and then probably run back to where I caught a 6 last week and just see what I can do. I mean, salvage what I can. So anyways, see y'all if the GoPro gets back up working or at weigh-in. No way, who found this?
It was floating out in there.
Thank you. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. It was a fun one to make. Super happy with the finish I got, considering how, conditions were. 3rd place with 3 fish was a feat. So definitely thought I was going to do as well when I walked up the weigh-in, because the first thing I saw was a 31-pound bag. The spots went 1st place 31, 2nd place 15, 3rd place 11 something, whatever I got. So definitely a very tough day on the water. It's definitely a grind, but the bait that did the most damage for me yesterday was the drop shot. I didn't think that was going to be the case going into the tournament. But I just kept on moving around until I found what I wanted to see. When I found what I wanted to see, I just really slowed down, and I got bit by that 6, pretty early on. I have, I think, 20-pound braid with like a 10-pound leader, so definitely am glad that I was able to get those fish in the boat. Definitely had some light setup going on here, so yeah, caught 2 decent ones on this. One of them was a really good one. And then the other one that I actually expected this to be a bait, and in the tournament, and it did do a little bit of damage. I found a little bit of grass, actually. Don't know if it was hydrilla or what, but there's a little pole, just isolated like metal pole in the middle of it. And I threw this jackhammer with a Gary Yamamoto Zacco right there past it, and he smacked it. That was my second keeper, and then the rest of the day was nothing. Yeah, sorry about the GoPro footage. GoPro had some problems yesterday. I don't really know what's going on. It's not a problem with the Yoltech or anything, but I have 3 GoPros, and they've all been having problems, so I got to figure that out for the spring, because I definitely don't want to be missing some big fish catches this spring. So anyways, thank y'all for watching this video. Had a lot of fun, and hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.